The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.
Tonight we'll be talking about 5 tips on how to navigate relationship quirks. Okay? 5 tips on how to navigate relationship quirks. First tip: talk. That's the first tip. Talk. It may sound cliche, but dialogue in a relationship is the key to a good coexistence. So, look, we understand how many times we spoke about, communication, the importance of a good and an efficient communication for a successful relationship. And we will never get tired of repeating that. Communication is one of the main things for you who want to succeed in love life. It's not only about to preserve a marriage, to preserve, a wedding ring, a wedding ring in your finger. It's not only that, but it's to be happy, it's to enjoy. And sometimes when we have, this moment which is necessary, when you talk to your spouse, that's an opportunity for you both, respectfully, kindly express, how are you feeling in that relationship. And sometimes you might be surprised, because you think that that person is satisfied, but there is something that is, causing a little friction, something that is, annoying them. And it's something that you can help. You can also do your part. But how will you know that if the communication isn't work? So that's, if you really want to be successful in your relationship, understand that's the very first tip. Talk. Communication. Second one, be innovative, right? Innovative. That's it. I think so. Doing pleasurable and spontaneous activities can help to overlook annoying quirks. But when we say, for you to innovate in your relationship, it's not for you to do crazy things, okay? Be careful with this, okay? Be careful. As we just said here, doing pleasurable and spontaneous activities can help to overlook annoying quirks. Look, be careful with these things, okay? That's why, look, the second one is linked to the first one. Because if the communication, is working in your relationship, you already know what you can do, what you can't do. So you know your boundaries, right? For example, imagine you and your spouse is someone that is that kind of person, a bit, shy, withdraw, that person that
reserved,
don't, that kind of person that don't like, being exposed. And you say, okay, let me do something nice. And you go there in the middle of a shopping center. Imagine you're there in Stratford, Westfield, Stratford, and you grab the mic and announcement to the whole shopping center. My darling,
No.
it is romantic. People that they will be listening, that they will say, oh, how sweet, how, oh, such a nice declaration. You make hearts melt, but not the one you, not the one you wanted.
The other people loved it, but the one who's supposed to like it.
Can you see it? So, yes, innovation is necessary, but be careful with that, okay? Be careful with that. Respect and communication is also a key. Third one, please. Respect each other's individuality. Each one has to give in a little and respect their spouse. All of us, we have our own ways, in doing things. But the idea of a relationship is sacrifice. Unfortunately, or fortunately, that's not a problem. But I can say, fortunately, in a relationship, you have this opportunity to challenge yourself, because Not always you be able to do things your own way. And that's good. That's good, because if you are that kind of person that you stick to the same thing every single day, doing the same thing, repeating it, so it's impossible for you to develop, to grow. And that's what amazed me the most in a relationship, Pastor Philip, because it makes us to grow. It makes us to evolve, to be different, to be better. And this is what happened to couples, that they understand that. But how can you do that, especially you men? Because sometimes, men sometimes they can be a bit difficult with that. They want to impose. They want you, that's my way. And you think, and one of the most ridiculous things, men, that they even use the Bible to say, no, you must be submissive to me. You have to say yes to everything. Come on, dictator. Who are you, dictator? It's not like that. It's not like that. How many times we already spoke about submission here?
Yes, Pastor. And submission is something different, something else. It's not someone that give orders and the other one just follow. We are not. A relationship is not an army where there is the commander and then he give orders and the other one, the soldier, just follow. No, it's not like this.
No. So
it's not gonna work.
So it's important for you to respect, the individuality of each one. In a relationship, for example, there are things that it's part of my wife. Mm-hmm. And if I try to change that, I'm changed. Who is she? Who she is. And if I'm doing that, I will be losing things that, things that attract me to her.
Yes, Pastor. And a couple, usually they have things to add into the other person's life. One, the husband adds some things, the wife will add other things. And if we remove those things that they add, it's like just like nothing.
Yeah.
Then the person go back.
Becomes something plain, like water. There's no taste. There's no color. It's like it's just there. Fourth, be an example. If some of your partner's quirks annoy you, being a good example can help them realize these and change. As we said about respecting each other's individuality, but there are things that is necessary to change. But this change is not by imposition. You should not say you have to change this, you have to change that. The best way for you to do that, there is another way. There is a formula. This coming Thursday, you who want to change your husband, you husband who wants to change your wife, come. If possible, with your spouse. Come. And if they don't want to come yourself. Come yourself, because I guarantee you, are we recording that? I guarantee you that if you apply what you will learn this coming Thursday, you'll be able to change this man. You'll be able to change this woman. The last tip, be encouraging. Yes, this is, this, you can leave the slide, please, Chad, for a while. This is crucial in a relationship, like we can say, because especially couples that they are going through, a turbulent moment, they usually, use each other's flaws as, as something to hurt each other, something to, how can I say, to pick each other, to put, the other down. And that's terrible. That's terrible, because what is the idea of a marriage? It is the unity of two people. So two people, they are united in one purpose. But when you see couples that they are fighting against each other, they are still in that, childish, phase of their relationship. They don't change. They still like that. So they are killing each other's. So that's why, leave it there. That's why this fifth tip is really important. Be encouraging. Appreciate your partner. Encourage them to be happy and have pleasures in life. Do not allow your love to become possessive, controlling, or manipulative. Okay? So, be that person, that you will be, how can I say, you will be, a source of power, encouragement.
Motivation. Pastor.
Motivation, yes.
Because like we used to say, a relationship is like a team. They are playing together. They are living together. And one of the best way for the person to feel motivated to do more, they want to do more, is when I like this the thing you have done there. Oh, I noticed this, I noticed that. And when they are saying those things, the other one will feel encouraged to do more.
Exactly.
Because as they are giving, and it's recognized, is the partner, the spouse, they are understanding, oh, this person is making a lot of effort, even though they don't like to do this or don't like to do the other. They are doing it just so then we can work together, we can be together. So then it will give more motivation for the other to do more things.
The Love Talk Show on Liberty Radio.